This is Aladdin Sane by David Bowie. Let's talk records. It is late 1972 in America. After Ziggy Stardust exploded, Bowie was riding high, a full-blown superstar. He was already writing new songs during the Growling tour, scribbling down lyrics in buses and in hotels while soaking in the wildness of the US. Recorded hastily at Trident Studios in London between December 1972 and January 1973, Aladdin Sane was co-produced by Bowie and Ken Scott. It marked the final album with the full Spiders from Mars lineup, although Ronson got arrangement credit. Bowie wanted Phil Spector to produce the album, but he never heard back. At that point, Bowie was burning the candle at both ends. In addition to racing through studio sessions, he co-produced Lou Reed's Transformer and mixed Iggy and the Stooges' Raw Power, and was slipping into heavy cocaine use. Aladdin Sane by David Bowie was released April 19th, 1973 on RCA Records. It debuted at number 1 in the UK and peaked at number 17 on the Billboard's top LPs and tape chart, making it Bowie's most commercially successful album to date. And then there's the cover, probably Bowie's most iconic look ever. That iconic lightning bolt, it symbolizes a split personality. Aladdin Sane, Ziggy fractured by American Access. Shot by Brian Duffy in January 1973, it was the most expensive album cover at the time, thanks to manager Tony DeFrite's demand for a 7-color print. Makeup artist Pierre LaRoche used inspiration from a National Panasonic rice cooker and maybe an Elvis ring to craft the bolt. Duffy would go on to shoot Lodger and Scary Monsters too. Bowie later dubbed the record Ziggy Goes to America, a rawer, more fractured version of the glam rock mythology. But this wasn't just a sequel. This was Ziggy breaking apart, faster, louder, and more chaotic. Bowie was seeing the darker side of fame, and it started showing up in the songs. There's no tight concept like Ziggy. This one's looser, more impulsive, and way more American in feel. He even labeled each song on the back cover with the city that inspired it. Watch That Man came from New York. He was inspired by the Stones and New York Dolls. Panic in Detroit was written after hearing Iggy Pop talk about the '67 Detroit riots and the White Panther Party. Driving Saturday was linked to Seattle. Cracked Actor was written in LA, and The Prettiest Star was originally written for his wife Angie. The Jean Genie was the first single and became Bowie's biggest UK hit at that point, peaking at number 2 and sitting on the charts for 13 weeks. It only reached number 71 in the US, but it helped build Bowie's American following little by little. Mick Rock shot a video to promote the single. Drive-In Saturday, Time, and Let's Spend the Night Together, a Rolling Stones cover, were also released as singles. Rolling Stone magazine ranked Aladdin Sane number 277 on their list of the 500 greatest albums of all time in 2003, and number 279 on the 2012 updated list.